right now I'm playing an immense amount of games. I actually just recently started streaming, but
Yeah?
I've been playing video games since I was 3 or something years old, around there.
How old are you now?
22, turning 23 next month.
Okay, so a good 20 years of gaming behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Same here, basically. Now that I think I've never thought about it that way, but now that I think about it, it's kind of a scary thought.
Yeah.
20 years behind me of gaming.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
But I started that.
Still suck, but whatever.
Yeah. I started it because I was actually, when I was younger, my mom would try to like feed me with a spoon, obviously. And my head would kind of just like bop when I was like a young little baby, but like it was old enough where I should have been able to hold my head up high.
Right.
So they kept taking me to eye doctors, and all the ones in Windsor said nothing was wrong with me, it was fine, whatever. So we eventually went to a London eye doctor, and they said I was actually born without hand-eye coordination, basically.
Oh, man.
Because my one muscle was a little too long. And from that, they recommended like playing sports, playing video games, anything to like manually train hand-eye coordination.
Okay, so it's not a skill that you just need to develop it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I could work out the muscle. There was a surgery option I could have taken. Okay. But because I was so young, my parents were like, it isn't even guaranteed to work. Do we really want to put them through a surgery?
So instead you played video games for 20 years straight.
Yep.
And how's the hand-eye coordination now?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I am not the best at sports or video games. I have a great time and I do well enough.
Alright, well that's
but
good.
I don't think I could go competitive or anything.
Yeah, well, I don't have a hand-eye coordination problem, and I can't go competitive, so you're still doing alright.
Yeah, I'm not too shabby, I gotta say that.
Yeah, alright.
But yeah, that was always interesting. The first game my dad bought me was the original Xbox console.
Okay.
Or, well, no, I think that was the first one.
Like the green one. The dark
I had
green
the black one, but yeah, there were definitely green ones.
Okay,
but
I see.
The very boxy one from the very beginning, just called the Xbox.
I never had an Xbox. I know what it looks like, but I was always like a PlayStation guy.
Yeah, I started off with Xbox, but once the PS3 came around, went right to PS3.
Yeah?
Yeah. But he bought me that, and he bought me Grand Theft Auto.
When you were 3? Or?
Yeah, he bought me a few games.
Wait, actually when you were 3?
I'm not kidding. It was one of the first games I ever played.
That's so lit. Which one?
It was either Vice City or San Andreas.
Oh my god, that's so sick.
It was like one of the first ones I had gotten, and he didn't really think about it. He was just buying me games.
It's just a game, right?
And then my mom was like, wait, what the fuck? What is this game?
Why are there hookers in this video game?
And my dad was like, if you ever say or do anything that they do in this video game, you're never playing again.
Wait, so you were, even after the fact, they're like, yep, you can play it, just don't say the things in there.
Yeah, my dad was very set on, like, whatever, go ahead, play it, fine,
Solid.
I'll let you. But if you ever do anything like that, you're done. And I would be in so much trouble.
So you grew up playing Grand Theft Auto in kindergarten, basically.
Yes, not to make me sound like a psychopath.
No, that's blessed, man. I when I was like super young, maybe just around the same age, not in kindergarten, but probably like grade 1 or 2. I also had GTA, but it was like, I think it was the second one.
Yeah.
So it's very different, you know. There were no hookers in the second one.
Yeah.
It was like a top-down view. So you're like a tiny little car.
Yeah.
And there's a button for farting. So that's about as far as it went. And you couldn't really steal cars as far as I know, so I don't even know why it was called. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I don't know. That was just kind of, I guess I grasped one of those thoughts.
Okay.
But I've been streaming, and that's kind of how I started out gaming. And then just recently, because I've been working from home, so I'm pretty much at my computer all day, I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I get pretty bored and I'm playing games anyways. Why don't I start streaming?
Okay.
So I finally started doing that after thinking about it for years, but never really dedicating myself to it.
Right.
And recently I was
So you're on Twitch now?
Yeah.
Do you want to plug yourself, or are you good?
Oh, sure. It's ashton.carter.
All right.
ASHTON dot the word, not like a dot, like DOT.
Okay.
And then Carter.
So how you do with subscribers and whatnot, viewers?
So far it's around like, it's not massive. I've been doing it for like a few months, and it's mainly my friends.
Right.
But around like between 5 to 7 average viewers usually.
Okay.
And then my one friend has massively gifted subscriptions and stuff, so I've made a good amount. Not anything crazy, but for doing it because I was playing games anyways, I'm happy. I would have been happy with like $10, honestly.
Right.
But yeah, so that's going well. And then followers, I'm at 74 or something.
That's pretty good, man.
But I've been mainly using it because, similar to my decision making, I'm terrible at kind of like dedicating to one thing and sticking to it for a long time.
So you're just playing a bunch of different games and streaming it.
Yeah.
It makes it hard to find a fan base, right?
Yeah, so it's a lot of variety streaming. I usually stick to like a certain schedule. It's usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Tuesdays, I always play a multiplayer game with friends. Thursdays are actually like a throwback situation, so right now I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay.
And then Saturdays are just kind of whatever I want to play. I usually do like play a game through for a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
So I did, what was last month's? Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Oh man.
Because I used to play that a lot, so I jumped into that again and finally finished the storyline all the way through. And right now I'm doing Luigi's Mansion, but like next month is The Last of Us 2.
Okay, so you have a pretty decent like schedule and theme. You have a bunch of stuff going for you. This isn't just like I'm sitting down and turning the camera on.
No, I do get heavily involved with things. So like I obsess over one thing really easily.
Okay.
And right now it's 100% that, but usually it doesn't last for longer than a month or so. So the fact that I've been doing this for around 3,
that's
I'm
pretty good.
Proud of myself.
That's
honestly.
great, man. Best of luck. Maybe I'll hop onto your stream sometime. Say hi.
Dope. If you do,
all right.
let me know.